What is algorithmic bias in digital citizenship? Have you ever wondered how decisions made by algorithms can shape our digital lives? Let's take a closer look at algorithmic bias in digital citizenship. This term refers to unfair discrimination that happens when algorithms, which are automated decision-making processes, produce results that favor certain groups over others without a valid reason. This bias can impact how people access opportunities, resources, and information online, ultimately affecting their rights as digital citizens. At the heart of algorithmic bias is the data used to train these algorithms. Often, this data reflects existing social, economic, racial, or gender inequalities. When biased datasets are utilized, the resulting decisions can reinforce and even amplify those inequalities. For instance, an algorithm might limit access to jobs, credit, education, or health care for marginalized communities, making it harder for them to thrive. From an ethical and political standpoint, algorithmic bias raises important questions about fairness and justice in society. Algorithms are increasingly acting as gatekeepers in many areas of life. They determine who gets included or excluded from various opportunities, both online and offline. This creates ethical challenges around discrimination, transparency, and accountability. The decisions made by algorithms can have serious consequences, often without clear human oversight. Politically, algorithmic bias connects with issues of social equity and civil rights. It can perpetuate systemic inequalities by embedding historical prejudices into digital systems. This affects political participation, representation, and access to public services. For example, biased algorithms in law enforcement or social welfare can disproportionately target or exclude certain groups, leading to concerns about surveillance and privacy. Several factors contribute to algorithmic bias. First, data collection can be problematic. The initial data used to train algorithms may leave out certain populations or contain biased information. Second, feature selection, or the choice of attributes the algorithm considers, can unintentionally highlight biased factors. Lastly, algorithm design involves human decisions that can embed subjective judgments, leading to unfair outcomes. To tackle algorithmic bias, ethical governance is essential throughout the entire artificial intelligence lifecycle. This includes transparency, which means making algorithmic processes understandable, and explainability, clarifying how decisions are made. Accountability is also key, ensuring responsibility for outcomes. Updating policies and laws to guard against digital discrimination is vital, as is promoting digital literacy so users can identify and challenge biased outcomes. In practical terms, reducing algorithmic bias in digital citizenship means creating inclusive algorithms that consider diverse populations. Regular audits of algorithms for unfair impacts are necessary, involving multidisciplinary teams, including ethicists, legal experts, and affected communities, in the development and oversight of algorithms can help ensure that digital technologies support fair participation and uphold democratic values. Algorithmic bias in digital citizenship is a pressing ethical and political issue. It influences how individuals engage with the digital world, potentially reinforcing social injustices and limiting fair access to opportunities and rights in this digital age.